November 11, 2025. Wanted to. I always recording something when you are sending me some support money because it cheer me up. Be happy that there is some money coming in. And I know that it can be hard for you to send much money, but if I get from many people, then it will be so I can pay the bill to this Russian man, so he not go and put me into debt, and then I get it hard again to could save up money on my bank account. I need to take it out or send it somewhere where they can't see it, and it's very hard because they go into my bank account and check out what I have done. But if you write it is in for God's work, they can't take any money from me. If you send in money like a tithing, all this religious things that is no tax on, and it's a gift. So there were 2 people that have sent me money today, and you wrote like a prayer for me and a prayer that I get a family like that, and it is good that you do that, but God knows what's going on in your life. You don't need to write me and tell me how what your need are. God knows your need, and it can take time. It's not our time that there is. It's in God's time. So sometimes some people can wait to be married forever because God doesn't see it in that way, that you do better as a single. But of course you don't see it in that way because you think worldly, so you think that is the true life is to be married and have children, but it is not what heaven see it as. They have a plan, and they people here on earth, I have to wait because the spirit is coming here, and I don't know what the spirit wants, but it push on me to talk like I do now. That the God's plan is not for everyone. It's you have a relationship with God, and that means that you have your own plan. God have his own plan for your life, and that maybe not match in your way to think. But I know some of you that waiting for to be married, you are too much into check out what others are doing, when you need to take a focus on your own life and be ready for God and be a tool for God. And sometimes it's not what you should do. You should not be married because you look at a girl or a boy that is in your worldly thinking, your worldly wants. But God see it, what is the best for you, and that boyfriend or girlfriend you have is not the right one. Because God knows that in the marriage, in most of the marriage, but not every marriage, there will be kids. And those kids will be like the parents. And if there is a missing link, if it's someone that pretend to be a God's child and acting like that, and then inside them is the devil himself, and you marry that person. I don't know who you are, but this is what the Spirit are telling me now, that it's your choice of a partner, groom that you want to marry. But have you asked God if that is the right one? Because I know that you are in LDS church, and you think that every marriage is so wonderful, but there is couples that divorce in LDS church also, and some stay married even if their marriage is not right, that they suffering very much of to be married and pretend to be in love and happy because the church see it like that, and you only playing a theater. That's what the Spirit is pushing me. He touched me so much. He wants you to understand this. In the first place, you must ask God first, because it's in the Bible. It says that you should not love yourself, and that means to not love the same gender first. And then is it also that you in LDS church, I am in the LDS church still, and I do the family tree, and I see how people are connected to each other, and you marry someone that is connected to you in your family tree. And that is the same thing that is to love yourself, that you fall in love in someone that are like you, the same spirit inside each of you, but you are related to each other, and that is not good. And God wants you to find the real true love, and not love yourself, or want to marry this person because she or he is what everyone wants to have, but you are the first to get it. You are the winner, lottery winner, but you aren't. But it looked like that in the world. So that that you can really going into bad relationship. But I tell you that some of you have a real beautiful marriage, but it's not for everyone. Maybe 50% that is true, happy and in love. And now I heard you thinking or saying to yourself, I am in one of these 50 that have the lottery winner. Like, you are not, when you think about yourself, you think that you are not in those 50 that the marriage have going wrong, because you have married this person because the church wants you to marry this one, or your family wants you to marry this one because it fit into what the church are talking about. He maybe are one that will be later on apostle in the church like that, and there'll be a success. But will it be really success in your life? Will it be real success in God's plan for you? Because God is not, I have said that in the past, but I say it now. God is not a communist. You know, political communists, they are thinking that all people are the same, and they don't want to take out a single person. They want group thinking, and that is not God. That's not God. God is not a communist. He look at us, each of us, and have the plan for your life. And then he have another plan for my life. And the third person he have another plan for. So it is first to build up a real relationship with God Almighty. Not what talking to Jesus about it, but God, the Father of Jesus. Ask him to show you the way. And you know that I know God have telling me very much about LDS Church, that they have not teach me, but I have been like, they think that when I was in Salt Lake City, they thought I have been in the church for a long time and was high up in those steps in the church. So they never was thinking that I should not know these things. But you know that only this with the hand, to shake the hand, it doesn't mean like the world thinking to shake the hand. Because in the LDS Church, they shake hand with people that coming in to the church, because they can feel if your hands is warm or cold. So if the hand is warm, that means that you belong to God. But if you have a cold hand, that is suspicion for them. So you know that sign. That I didn't know first why they shake hand in the church. Everyone wanted to shake hand of the man there, but it was to check out if I were warm or cold-hearted. And that is something you can do with that person that you're thinking that you want to marry. So if he or she is very cold in the hands, that is suspicion. Then you will have to think about it. And it is, of course, in everything that they can't hug. They can't be close to you, and these things. That is cold when they can't do that. When they everything inside them are screaming that they want to be close to you in all the time. I try to do that, to be very close to you the whole time you see them. That is a sign of it's okay to marry this man or woman. And so that is what I tell you. It's not to pray to God about, you wanted me to pray to God about to get a family, or have love, and we all want to have love. And you know that I have failed many times with love, because me as woman and worldly woman, I want to have love in my life, but I have not got it, because that was not in God's plan for me. But still I'm going to fail as long as I live, because I'm longing so much for love. But I know now that it's not in God's plan. So I fail whatever I do. God doesn't want his daughter to be married. He wants me to be free. And when I'm coming back to God, he don't want me to want to return, because my love is still in the world. He wants me to be free from the world. And you know that I start to be like that the world doesn't mean anything for me anymore. And but I am going to do this podcast anyway until God called me home. So today I was to this drinking coffee with those people that is in the house where I am going to move to. And I bring with me some books for them, because there is a library where people can take a book home and read it, and they hope it will come back when they are reading it. So I placed today 2 beautiful Bibles in the bookshelf, and then a hymnal book also in Swedish. And it was no one that saw it, so I hide that I placed the books. And it was the LDS Church Bible, not the Mormon book. It's the real Bible. And it's very beautiful. I have not used it any time because I got the Bible in that time that I heard that I was criminal, and then I didn't want to go. And when a car drive over me, no one come to help me from the church. So I never go to the church again. And so the Bible is, it doesn't mean anything for me. The book Bible doesn't mean anything for me. So I give it away. And because if I want to see something in the Bible, that sometimes I need to check out in the Bible where it is what I am going to talk about. Some key words in the Bible that I need to know. But then I can do that on the internet. I don't need to have a book in my hand because I'm not going to a church anymore. I'm out from the church, and I'm going to be what is in God's plan for me. That I'm going to live so close to heaven I can, but still be here on earth. And the money I got today on the bank account, that it fit very, very well because it's Christmas coming up. And then they say today, when we drink a coffee, that we are going together on a lunch together. So I could tell them that I'm going with you. It's in December 5. And we are going on a restaurant and eat together, the whole group. And I don't need to say I can't afford it. So you help me with that, so I don't need to take my money I save. And then it was also before I could take away the money from the bank account where it is on my bank card. It was paid a bill that was for the television channel, but that was good because that was the TV channel I mostly watch. I don't watch. I go angry at the commercials, so I don't want to watch commercial anymore. So that channel is a very good channel that I can watch. And it go automatic that it was paid of that money that you send me. It's not much money, but it was money that was going away, but it was good bill that you pay for. Because I need to have some entertainment in my home when I am not going out and meet people. What I going to have is my podcast that the Spirit have told me to have. And it's the Spirit's podcast and not mine. And those money I got in today, that was just enough to pay my podcast for 1 year. So it was not all the money to pay the bill for the moving, but at least it was for some of those ordinary bills I have. And I'm going to on Fridays. I always go to the store and buy me something nice to eat Friday, Saturday, to make it be different from other days. So I'm going to do that on Friday, and that is the money for this to could buy some like snacks for Friday and Saturday evening and watch television. And but it gave me hope. I'm very thankful that you send me money, because it gave me hope that one day someone is going to send me big money so I can pay the move. And it gave me hope, because I can tell that the bank account number I have on my podcast is right, because the money is coming into my bank account. So it's not a wrong bank account. And it's not only for Swedish people to place in money on my bank account, because there is people have sending me money from abroad. So I know that number I have placed on my podcast episodes is right to send me money from bank to bank. So I thank you very much for the support money, that it gave me hope. And I hope I come to make you understand, you that was sending money, and you ask for a family, for me to pray for a family. And I give you some tips, or some hints of how to do it. You will need to ask God and not me, because I'm not God. But I can give you things, advise you to do, because the Spirit is coming here and talking. And it was the Spirit that was talking to you. He bowed his head like, yes, yes, yes. He say that, and before he leaving now, the Spirit. I love you, Spirit. I like how he look like, but it's not for me. He's a young boy, maybe 25 years old, and blonde hair. So it's like alien, UFO, those blonde. Man. He laughing and waving. That's right, that's right. I'm not scared about the blonde aliens, because they are here to help us. So that is very good. Thank you. And thank you for listening at this episode. And thank you for the support money once again.